Hi, history team. I wanted to thank you all again for allowing me to observe your PLC last week. I really appreciated how all of you worked collaboratively to revise the final DBQ related to the Cold War. I appreciated how you each took time to not only consider the final question, but also the document which our students are going to be responding to. Now, I do want to share with all of you my own personal experience with history when I was in high school. Quite honestly, it was my least favorite subject. I loathed it. In fact, I would prefer to go to PE over history. Now, there was a definite reason for that. What I found is that history just involved memorization of facts and dates and details and names. It never really had meaning to me. I didn't understand its actual importance. When I had homework assignments, I found that I would often be in tears trying to answer comprehension questions at the end of chapters because, again, I didn't really understand why I was learning this material. I didn't understand why it related to me as a human living in today's society. In fact, it wasn't until I was in college that history really came to life and my professors were able to synthesize the materials for me, and suddenly history became my favorite subject. Believe it or not, my favorite subject. Now, again, what I see all of you doing is taking the time to really show our students why history is important and why it is meaningful for all of us. Now, when you meet again in your next PLC, I would like for you all to take the time to really consider how you can help students just like me who are not really comprehending the material. What can you do as a team to work together to really reach those students? Is there any data that we have that you can use to consider how we might further revise the DBQ or those documents, or potentially reach students who are struggling? I also want us to consider previous student data. Is there maybe a group of students that you already are aware of who may need a little bit of reteaching before we begin the DBQ assignment? I want you to really take a moment, consider those trends, and let's look at what we all can do as teachers to help our students to learn. What is it that we want them to learn? Is there anything we need to change in our teaching style to help those students learn that material? Thank you again, team, for really taking the time to reach our students and make history come to life.